happiness, I want to ask you a question, and I want you to actually sit with it instead of rushing past it. When was the last time you felt truly happy, not entertained, not distracted, not relieved because something stressful finally ended? I mean happy, that quiet, full feeling where you're not checking your phone, you're not thinking about tomorrow, you're not performing for anyone, just happy. If you had to think for more than a few seconds, you're not alone. Most people would. And that's what this is about. Not motivation to hustle harder. Not another list of morning habits. This is about something a lot of us have quietly stopped chasing because we got busy chasing everything that was supposed to lead to it instead. Somewhere along the way, most of us were handed a formula. Work hard, get the grades, get the job, get the promotion, get the house, get the relationship that looks good in photos, and happiness will show up as a reward at the end of it. So we chase it. We chase the next milestone like it's the finish line. And when we get there, when we finally land the job, or hit the number in our bank account, or check the box we'd been chasing for years, something strange happens. We feel good for a while, and then the feeling fades, and we're already looking at the next thing. This isn't a flaw in you. It's not weakness or ingratitude. Psychologists are wired to adjust to almost anything, good or bad, and return to a baseline. The new car becomes just the car. The dream job becomes just the job. The relationship that once felt electric becomes familiar, comfortable, sometimes even something you stop noticing. If happiness is a moving target that resets itself every time you catch it, chasing it the way we were taught to chase it was never going to work. Not because you did it wrong, because the whole map was wrong. So let's throw out the map and start over. Real happiness, the durable kind, the kind that doesn't evaporate the day after, isn't a destination. It's not a thing you arrive at and then get to keep forever, like a trophy on a shelf. It's closer to a practice, a way of paying attention, a way of being present in a life that is, whether you've noticed or not, already happening. Researchers who study well-being keep landing on the same handful of ingredients, over and over across cultures, across income levels, across completely different lives. Not luxury, not fame, not even past a certain modest point, more money. What they find instead is this: connection, purpose, autonomy, gratitude, presence. Let's talk about each one, because they're not abstract ideas, they're things you can actually build starting today. Human beings are not built to be happy alone. We are social creatures down to our biology. One of the longest-running studies on happiness ever conducted, Harvard tracked people for over 80 years, found again and again that the single strongest predictor of a happy, healthy life wasn't wealth, wasn't career success, wasn't fame. It was the quality of people's relationships, not the number of followers, not the size of the group chat, the depth of a handful of real connections, people who know you, who you can call at 2 a.m., who see you on your worst day and stay anyway. If you're chasing happiness, one of the most direct paths isn't a new goal. It's a phone call you've been putting off. It's showing up for a friend instead of sending a text and calling it done. It's being fully present with the people in front of you instead of half present while your mind drifts somewhere else. Connection isn't a side effect of a good life. For most people, it is the good life. Here's something that surprises people. Happiness and pleasure are not the same thing. Pleasure is a good meal, a funny video, a relaxing weekend. It matters. It's real, but it's short-lived by nature, and chasing pleasure alone tends to leave people feeling strangely empty, even when they're doing everything right. Purpose is different. Purpose is getting up in the morning because something you do matters. To you, to someone else, to a cause bigger than your own comfort. It doesn't have to be a grand, world-changing purpose. It can be raising your kids well. It can be doing your job with real craftsmanship instead of just going through the motions. It can be showing up for your community in some small, unglamorous, consistent way. You don't need a dramatic calling to have purpose. You need to stop treating your daily life as something to get through and start treating it as something that actually counts. Ask yourself honestly, what would it look like to bring more intention into the things you're already doing? Not a different life. The same life done with more purpose. That shift alone changes how a day feels from the inside. Here's a quieter one, but it matters just as much. Happiness requires a sense of ownership over your own life. People who feel like they're constantly reacting to their boss's demands, to other people's expectations, to a schedule they never actually chose, tend to feel drained even when nothing dramatic is going wrong. And people who feel a sense of control, even in small ways, tend to feel more resilient and more content, even under real hardship. You may not be able to control everything about your circumstances. Almost nobody can, but you can almost always find some sliver of choice, some place where you get to decide instead of just comply. Maybe that's setting a boundary you've been avoiding. Maybe it's choosing how you respond to a hard situation instead of letting the situation choose your mood for you. Maybe it's simply deciding deliberately how you want to spend the next hour of your day instead of letting it get swallowed by your phone. Small acts of ownership add up. They remind you that you are not just living a life that's happening to you. You are in real and meaningful ways the author of it. This one gets thrown around so often it's started to sound like a cliche. So let's slow down and actually look at why it works. Our brains have a built-in negativity bias. It kept our ancestors alive. Noticing the threat mattered more than noticing the sunset. But in modern life, that same wiring means we're constantly scanning for what's wrong, what's missing, what still needs fixing, while the good things in front of us slide by unnoticed. Gratitude isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about deliberately correcting that bias. It's choosing on purpose to notice what's already good, not instead of dealing with what's hard, but alongside it. People who practice gratitude regularly really practice it, not just nod along to the idea. Report measurably higher life satisfaction, better sleep, even stronger relationships, because gratitude has a way of making you notice people rather than take them for granted. You don't need a beautiful journal or a morning ritual with candles. You need 30 seconds once a day where you actually name, out loud or in your head, one or two specific things that went right. Not vague ones, specific ones. My coworker covered for me today. My kid laughed at something I sighed. The sun was out on my walk. Specific gratitude rewires. Attention in a way vague. Gratitude never quite manages. Last one, and maybe the hardest. Happiness lives in the present. And most of us have gotten very good at living everywhere except the present. We eat lunch while scrolling. We have conversations while half thinking about a message we need to send. We sit on a beach on vacation, mentally drafting an email. Study after study on, mind wandering has found something almost uncomfortable to admit. People report being less happy when their mind is wandering, even when it wanders to something pleasant, compared to when they're simply present in what they're actually doing. A wandering mind, it turns out, is often an unhappy mind. Not because thinking is bad, because most of what we think about when we drift is either the past we can't change or a future we're not in yet. This is why so many practices that seem unrelated, meditation, a walk without your phone, actually tasting your food, actually listening, when someone talks instead of planning your reply, all point back to the same thing. They pull you back into the only place happiness can actually be experienced, right now. So here's the truth I want to leave you with. True happiness was never hiding behind the next achievement. It was never going to show up automatically once you hit some number, some title, some milestone. It's built quietly out of 5 things you can start today with nothing external required. Reach out to someone and actually connect instead of just staying in touch. Bring attention to what you're already doing instead of waiting for a different life to feel purposeful. Claim some small piece of ownership over your day instead of just reacting to it. Notice specifically and on purpose what's already good, and come back again and again, because you will drift, everyone does, to the present moment, which is the only place any of this actually happens. None of this is complicated. None of it requires money you don't have or time you can't find. But it does require something a lot of us have quietly given up on, the belief that happiness isn't waiting for you somewhere out there. It's available in smaller pieces than you expect, right where you're standing. You don't need to wait for your life to look a certain way to start feeling this. You don't need the promotion, the relationship, the perfect version of yourself you've been postponing happiness for. Start today. Call someone. Notice one good thing. Put the phone down for 10 minutes and actually be where you are. That's it. That's the whole practice. Not a finish line, a way of living. And if you take nothing else from this, happiness was never something you were supposed to find. It was something you were supposed to build in small, repeatable moments, starting now. Remember this: words rise, believe, never quit.